Welcome to an overview of the first Melbourne English technique, question analysis. As I mentioned earlier, task achievement accounts for a quarter of your essay grade, so staying on the topic is very important. The process of question analysis helps ensure that you are answering exactly the question that is asked and thereby staying on the topic. Question analysis is where we carefully examine the topic and identify key information. It is the first step towards producing a suitable written response. Let's do that with an example in the next video. Here's a typical IELTS Task 2 question. It says, the first car appeared on British roads in 1888. By the year 2020, there may be as many as 33 million vehicles on British roads. Alternative forms of transport should be encouraged and international laws introduced to control car ownership and use. To what extent do you agree or disagree? The parts in grey are always going to be the same. They tell you to spend 40 minutes and write 250 words with examples from your knowledge and experience. They are important instructions, but they're always the same, so let's lose them for now. What we need to focus on is the rest. You must read the question carefully and then read it again to be sure you understand. We will underline keywords as we analyse and identify the topic. So let's simplify and break down this task by careful question analysis. So what is this topic anyway? Can you tell? Let's look. In the question they mention cars, roads and vehicles. So what are all these things relevant to? They are relevant to the topic of transport and cars in particular. So what do they say about transport and cars? Let's look. They give an alarming or worrying statistic. There will be 33 million cars on the roads in 2020. With this fact, they are highlighting a problem trend, the growth of car ownership. They also say that alternative forms of transport should be encouraged and international laws introduced. Here they are proposing potential solutions which we can identify with their use of the word should. And we know from the question, to what extent do you agree or disagree at the end, that they want our opinion. This is what is called an opinion essay. Let's remember that by underlining. We can summarise the major elements of this debate by writing down keywords. It's the transport topic. There's a problem with excessive car ownership. They propose potential solutions, laws and alternatives. And they want our opinion on this debate. Okay, so now we know what they want in this essay. Basically, they want our opinion on the problem of increasing car ownership and their proposed solutions. So that's our question analysis complete. The next process is brainstorming for ideas.